So Dragon Ball Super has kind of been an inconsistent mess with power scaling, and this is mainly due to the fact that a lot of Dragon Ball Super isn't handled directly by Toriyama. I mean, it is vaguely written by Toriyama. However, you need to realize that a lot of Dragon Ball Super is in fact written by other people. So, for example, Toriyama's like, you know what, for this arc, I want Goku to do this and that, and I want him to get this strong, and that's it. Like, then the rest of the arc is down to the writers, and this is why the manga and the anime are so different. And if you didn't know as well, there are certain writers for certain characters, and certain writers have actually been asked questions by fans in our community, questions about power scaling, such as, is Goku a universe buster? What is the, power ranking for Universe 7? Who's stronger than who? So I thought I would go over that right now. Okay, so this is by PridedWaif. He's actually a really cool guy. You need to check out his channel, by the way. He's he's really into debating. He knows what he's talking about. So he came up to this writer named Toshio, and he says, can Goku destroy the universe in Super Saiyan Blue? And then Toshio replies, it may be possible if Goku becomes a god of destruction. Now this is a little bit strange. And then Prided replies with, but he's about to destroy Universe 7 in Battle of Gods arc as Super Saiyan God. He's astronomically more powerful than 90 episodes ago. How come he couldn't? And then Prided keeps trying to ask him questions, saying, I have some questions though, because this could help the community. And then Prided says, although you might be hinting at Goku already Hakaishin level, we know it's immortal, even stronger than Beerus, an unknown god in the Universal Tournament that Goku has to fight. And then Prided goes on even further with undeniable evidence, right? This happened in Battle of Gods arc. Goku is drastically far more powerful since then. He should be able to destroy Universe 7 in one shot currently. And then he shows all the evidence of the narrator and all the characters saying Goku's going to destroy the universe. And then Toshio replies with, even if he can, he will not do it. So it's like, these writers are being a little bit vague on this, and I don't blame them. The writers have always been vague with power scaling. I believe it's actually against a contract or something for them to actually state how powerful characters are. If you look at Toyotaro, when he was interviewed about who would win Super Saiyan Blue, Vegito, or Beerus, Toyotaro was like, well, if you look at the manga, the Supreme Kai said Vegito might be stronger than Beerus now, but who knows how much his word really means. So these writers really try to keep on this mystery boner to keep people interested in talking about the series, so it makes sense that he would not answer that question. This is another question Prided also asked. Final question. Are there other beings that can destroy more than one universe besides Zeno, and is Beerus stronger than Merge Zamasu? And then Toshio replies, destruction or extinction. And then Prided says destruction. Destruction as in wipe out the entire macrocosm, including the afterlife and stuff. Is there other entities that could do this as well? And Toshio replies, this is totally my personal point of view. There may be others who can be destroyed, so he means there's other people that can destroy multiple universes. But I think that only Zeno can eliminate the universe. So me and Prided were actually talking about this. We think that Toshio's using like Google Translate, because the way he talks is really kind of weird. But from what we can tell, what he's trying to say is that there are other people that should be able to destroy multiple universes, but he thinks that only Zeno can, like, eliminate it, like, completely wipe it or destroy all of existence. And this is backed up, actually, in the show when Whis does state that Zeno could wipe out all of existence. And it's also shown kind of in the manga a little bit when Zeno completely wipes out the timeline and destroys, like, the time ring and all that. He's then asked some more interesting questions, like, what is the rank of the team, like, in terms of power? Who are the strongest 5 on the team? And then Toshio replies, the rank in the team is Goku, Vegeta, Frieza, Gohan, number 17. After that, it is difficult. Once again, my personal point of view. Although he then contradicts himself by saying, this is totally my personal point of view. Gohan equals number 17, greater than Frost, greater than Piccolo. But before, he was just saying Gohan was stronger than 17, but now that he's saying they're equal, and if they are equal, wouldn't that mean 17 beats Gohan by default due to having infinite power? Who knows, right? Who knows? One thing you need to realize about these writers, okay? These guys are not Toriyama, right? Like, as I said at the start of this video, Toriyama gives them a vague script of what should happen, And that's usually what you see similar in the anime and the manga. Like, if something happens in the anime and the manga, that's probably because Toriyama's like, yo, put that bitch in, right? So these writers, they just fill in the blanks. So they aren't the author of the story per se. Like, they write a lot of scenes, but I think it's really up to Toriyama, and I'd even say Toyotaro has a lot of, you know, push with this kind of stuff as well, because he works closely with Toriyama on who determines the power scale of the series. I mean, I don't have a problem with Gohan being equal to number 17. I think that's fine. I've never really had a strong opinion about it. I always thought it was subjective, and that's pretty interesting as well. And it's also confirming, like, hey, there are other people that can destroy multiple universes. And as you can tell, this guy seems kind of unsure about what he's saying. They're just being vague. I just wanted to answer this in a video because a lot of you guys were actually asking me about it, what my thoughts were on that, and that's that. So hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something. Until next time.